crazy mother.
Welcome to Geeza Talk FC Premier League preview of Arsenal. So where do I begin with Arsenal? They're my team. I'm a gooner. And we didn't finish fourth. So is that a positive? Not in my book, to be honest. I mean, obviously we are renowned now for finishing fourth and getting Champions League and all that rubbish. But once again, a trophyless season. And it's just not good enough. I'm just getting fed up with it week in, week out. Every season, the same happening every year. Simple answer is, spend some money. I mean, last season, we were the only team not to sign an outfield player. I mean, if there was a few other teams that didn't do it, you would understand. But the only team in the whole of Europe to not sign an outfield player, I mean, that is just absolute ridiculous. A couple of high moments I'll quickly get onto, because otherwise I'm just going to rant about Arsenal. I'm sure I'm like a load of other Arsenal fans who are getting fed up with it every season. But a couple of high moments that we will mention is when that guy Welbs banged that header in against Leicester, and there was absolute scenes down at the Emirates for a change. I actually thought like the tide might have turned for ourselves in that situation, because points wise we were then catching because of that win. Obviously it turned out we was nowhere near it, and it ended up being Tottenham who were closest to chasing Leicester. At the end of the day, we finished above Tottenham again. Like I always say, forever in our shadow, no matter what you do. Bottle the league, and then there was no way surely you was going to bottle finishing above us, and of course it happened again, and it happened again. Let's talk about signings then. So let's talk about what Geeza said the other day. Once again, this fella's come out and said Arsenal only make signings if necessary, and we should take a leaf out of Leicester's book, and it isn't all about spending money. I'm sorry, Geeza, please. You cannot use Leicester now as an excuse to say we don't need to spend money. They've had one cracking season, fair play to them. But you look at any other team in Europe, everybody spends money to win championships, to win trophies. So stop messing about and get your checkbook out. Saying that, obviously we have signed Granit Xhaka, which to me is a great signing. Obviously, if you've all seen him in the Euros, which is mainly where I see him, I didn't really know too much about him from the Bundesliga. But yeah, he looked really decent. Obviously, he got 2 Man of the Match awards. He looks really solid player, to be fair. He's going to show up on midfield for sure. And obviously, there's talk about Mahrez as well. He's in talks with us, apparently. And obviously, all us fans are welcome Mahrez coming to the team any day of the week, having Alexis and Mahrez on the wings. Obviously, you can't complain about that at all. The only thing I will complain about is Giroud up front. Now, don't get me wrong, Giroud is an absolute great player. Don't get me wrong. He's got everything about him. But for me, he's just not a goal scorer. He's not world class. I'm not being funny. If you saw him in the Euros when he got put through, I mean, please tell me. The geezer had like 24 pace. I'm telling you. If you're going on FIFA stats for FIFA 17, unbelievable scenes. He was put clean through. If you haven't seen it, just Google it. Have a look at it. We need someone with a bit of pace up front doing bits for us. World-class striker like Aguero would be winning the league. Just want to mention about Arsenal as well. We used to be such a big team, and now it seems like a lot of fans sort of accepting that we're sort of not as big as we were. I mean, I remember being at the Barcelona game last season, where Barcelona come to the Emirates and they beat us 2-0. And all the Arsenal fans were walking out saying, we only got beat 2-0 by Barcelona. If that was the other way round and we went down Barcelona and beat them 2-0, the Barca fans would be going absolute nuts. There's no way they would stand for that. And this is what's happening now. We don't think of ourselves as a big team anymore. We accept getting beat 2-0 at home to Barcelona and things like this. That's not the Arsenal that we all know. And I could go on all day about it and ranting on. But let's now look at the positives. Otherwise, I'm just going to forever be thinking about the history. So moving on to the positives. Our team lineup is not looking too bad now. I mean, adding Granit Xhaka and obviously all of our players, Cech, Koscielny, Ozil, Sanchez, Ramsey, Wilshere when he's fit. Obviously Giroud up there if we can get a striker, maybe Mahrez coming in. We've got Welbeck coming back when he's fit. I mean, we've got some big players there who can do bits this season for us. So I'm really excited for the season, to be fair. And I just hope that we can just pull it out of the bag this season. And of all the seasons to do it, it would be this season with all the new managers coming in, Pep, Conte, Jose Mourinho, everyone like that. If we can go and win the league this season, that would really show a statement. It doesn't matter who you get, we are the Arsenal and we can still win the league. What do you reckon, Dan?
Yeah, I mean, positive words coming out there. I mean, passionate would be a better word to use. I mean, adding to that, there will see a few facts and figures I can throw at you. I mean, obviously tipping Spurs yet again, finishing above them yet another season. Obviously, Arsenal, notorious for their injury-prone players, Riziki, Cazorla being out this season, didn't really help as well. I mean, positive, not everyone's cup of tea. Mesut Ozil created most chances any other player in the Premiership since 2003-04 season, with 146 chances. Hell of a lot of chances, but when you got Olivier Giroud up front, surely that should be converted into goals. Obviously not. I mean, Ozil also got another accolade to his name this season, recording 19 assists this season. Own that man, Thierry Henry, with 20 in the 2002 and 3 season, has recorded more in a Premiership season. So it just goes to show you, Ozil might not be everyone's cup of tea, but he still does the business in midfield, creating them chances. Now, a lot of Arsenal fans say, yeah, pre-Christmas he was the bollocks. After Christmas he went missing. I'm not too sure. Obviously, Arsenal with Peter Cech in goal is just solid. He's just a wall. No idea why Chelsea let him go. I mean, Peter Cech did set a Premiership record, clean sheets now, with 178, surpassing David James's 169 in December. So that's off to Peter Cech. I think he may have got a few more towards the end of the season. Couple more lads to be added to the team. I mean, Xhaka looked like he'd do well. Couple of younger lads, Chuba Akpan, Dan Crowley, look to be pushing for the first team. I can't really see it this season. Wenger notoriously says these players are for the future. Does he mean future in the sense that Wenger's no longer there? Key players, personally for me, for Arsenal fans and non-Arsenal fans, have got to be Santi Cazorla, Sanchez, Koscielny and Cech. And obviously Arsenal will be looking to do the next best thing, which is win the league next season. I really hope they do on a personal note, because obviously I don't really want to see a Man City win it with Pep. I would like to see another Leicester situation, but I can't really see it. Pass you back to Mason, see if he's got any more to add on that. Obviously steam coming out his ears from the start, but let's see what he's got to say.
Cheers, Dan. Obviously, things do get heated when we talk about Arsenal. I think all Arsenal fans can feel my pain when we talk about Arsenal. It's only because we love them at the end of the day. I did forget to mention our new super signing, Takuma. I don't know if all of you have heard about him. He's our new wonder kid. So we shouldn't worry about a striker apparently, because he's our new wonder kid. But no, on a real note now, on a positive note, let's finish on a positive note. I hope the boys do well. Obviously, if we get a strike, happy days. If not, I'm still going to back the boys all the way. If we can pull it out of the bag this season, I'll be buzzing. So good luck, boys. All the best for the 16-17 season.